No time. Well, it's almost. It's a wine World Cup final. Tom Canavan is here. And courtesy of FIFA, here once again is the actual trophy.
David!
Nearly there, David. Back over.
Because they'll need that in South
Every
Africa.
time, every time.
What's this about again?
Listen, this is the most exciting thing of the week on television, I'm sure. It's the final.
It's the most exciting one of it.
Of the week on television. It's the World Cup of Wine final.
Yep.
We've put 4 wines through. Last couple of weeks we've been tasting them off. We've eliminated 4. We've got the 4 finalists, and now it's a straight penalty shootout. They're all lining up against each other.
No hand of God.
No hand of God. Well, the Argentinian wine is here, so. But anyway, so we've got the 4 wines. We've got Germany, England, South Africa and Argentina have made it to the final.
Okay.
Who's starting off?
OK, well, listen, we're going to start with a pair of white wines, but you're judging them all against each other, so just try and think about the kind of value for money, how much you like them, the quality of the wines. Starting off with Germany.
Okay.
And this is the Gunderloch Fritz's Riesling 2008.
Whoa, you've got a German wine called Fritz.
It's called Fritz. Fritz's Riesling, what could do better?
Cheeky man.
I'm not making this up, this is a real wine. It's in Majestic at £8.99. Listen, have a little taste.
Okay.
Because Fritz's Riesling, but lovely fruit. Isn't that just delicious? It's
I can't drink from laughing. Hold on. This has never happened to me before. My glass of wine in my mouth.
Well done, Fritz. That's nice.
Isn't that nice? It's got lime, it's got pear, something a bit nutty. It's a bit drier than last week's German. You missed it last week, Michelle, but we did one which is a bit sweeter. This is dry, but still got that lovely fruit.
That's
like
almost cidery. That is so fruity, isn't
I know what
it?
you mean. It's got an apple-y quality to it.
All
So
right.
it's nice, isn't it? A
Yes.
summery wine, 10.5% alcohol. So if the weather's good this weekend, people want to buy a couple of bottles. Lovely in the garden. So give that a score out of 10.
Okay, done.
And keep your scores hidden for just now. We'll
Yes.
reveal all at the end. £8.99 in Majestic, that Gunderloch Fritz's Riesling.
Now, real Ferdinand out of the World Cup here today because eventually the English need something to cheer them up.
They
Can it be
do,
this
but you know
wine?
they're a plucky nation, the English. They have stout defence, and I think they'll stand up well. And this wine is a Bacchus. It comes from the Chapeldown vineyard in England. It's the Bacchus 2008, and it is £9.99 in M&S, so it's £1 more than the German. National Anthem was a bit late there, wasn't it? But it's
They've had some of this through next door, I think, but it's slowing everything down.
But we got there, £9.99, so £1 more. Have a little taste.
Still under a tenner. All our wines under a tenner.
All under
tonight.
10 are all from major retailers this week. So, no, it's a similar kind of wine in a way, quite aromatic.
Now,
Leave
this
it
is they gave us the sparkling wine that we had a couple of weeks ago, didn't they?
We did. The sparkling
Michelle
wine was from
McMahon
the
is not
same
impressed
company.
with that.
Oh, Michelle doesn't like it, so it's not going to get a good
And
score, is it?
that is a rare thing in itself.
This is a wine you wouldn't drink.
too bitter for me. It's not.
well.
It tastes a wee bit off.
Well, it's very dry, and it's coming after the slightly sweet one. But
Tastes like
anyway,
that box of wine that's been in my fridge for a good couple of months, and I still keep thinking I can drink it, and I can't.
well, listen, it's the Chapel down at £9.99. You're just going to have to give it a mark, an honest mark from the heart.
I'm being honest from the
Good,
heart. Yes.
and we'll see what it comes up with. But that's the first 2 wines.
Okay.
Right.
Change of pace now, 2 reds to finish. We're moving on to South Africa next, the host nation.
Okay.
So everyone's rooting for the South Africans a bit, I think, and that lovely national anthem.
That's getting a point just for the national
Well,
anthem. I love
I think
it.
that's fair. This is the Boschendal 1685 Shiraz from South Africa, obviously. £8.49 in Sainsbury's, and this is made again with that lovely kind of chocolatey richness of some oak in it too, as well as the sunny South African flavour. So have a little sniff, have a little taste. You know, lots of berries, lots of kind of chocolatey richness.
Ooh.
You don't like reds, but I like that's a nice wine, Michelle. What do you
I don't think we can say that anymore after doing this show for a year, can we? I'm
Yeah.
well on the red now.
You're
Yes,
learning
it's
to
nice.
like them. It's very smooth, very
Very
rich,
nice.
isn't it? So what do you give that out of 10? Mark your scores down, and then we'll move on to the last wine. And, well, they've made it through to the final, Argentina. It might be echoed in the real World Cup, I think. They're in the final. They're in with a Malbec and Syrah, the Vinalba Malbec and Syrah 2006, which is an Asda at £7.62. So almost £1 cheaper.
Okay.
Have a little taste of this one. From Argentina, and Malbec again is their best grape, just like Riesling was for the Germans, I think. And it's got sweet fruit in the nose.
Well,
Quite peppery.
yeah, quite
Pepper
peppery.
definitely steamy.
Nice, it's okay.
Lovely kind of plummy, chocolatey flavours too. I think 4 really good wines. I think all under a tenner, all on the high street. If anyone's looking for a good bottle this weekend, I think any of these 4 would do. But
Only one can win, Tom.
Only one can win.
Are you ready for the scores?
Can we have the scores, please? For the German
first,
wine, first of all,
German.
the Gunderloch Riesling, 8 from Michelle.
8 from me.
And 8 from
me.
Stephen.
Yeah.
8.
It's
both like that.
16 points. That's
16.
a big score, I think. That's a good score for Germany.
Up next.
The English wine, Michelle,
It's a
only
2 for me.
They may be plucky, but
And
not
only
tonight.
take it
England.
off for
points,
me.
so it has been well beaten. So Germany's going through so far with 16 points.
Up.
South African wine, Boschendal Syrah,
Host nation.
9 from the host nation.
Really
and
nice.
9 from Stephen.
Oh, we didn't even
18
copy each other.
points.
18.
I was very clever.
So
to
Argentina
the-
needs some big scores. Michelle, Argentinian wine, only 6. It can't do it, can it? It
7
can't
from
do
me. I
it.
liked
South
it, but-
Africa has won it. The host nation has won
South
it.
Africa has won.
Africa.
Now, we don't personally know anyone from South Africa, but Fiona, our
so I-
floor manager, has snogged a South African. So that's okay. Well
This
done,
is going to
Fee.
bring back great memories for you. Then. Well done, Fiona.
Well done.
Well done, South Africa.
Fiona's going to send that to someone in South Africa. She
Yeah.
can remember his name.
Tom, thank you very much, and enjoy the World Cup when it comes around.
I
We've
will
loved
do.
the World Cup of wine. Thank you.
Thank you.